Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Feminine Health and Wealth 2020. I'm so excited to be here with you to start off this brand new program. And before we do anything else, I want to take a moment to wish you a very happy, fulfilling, successful, and healthy new year. I hope it brings you everything that you want, and I hope that you reach every single one of your goals. I am Isabelle. I am your health, mindset, and lifestyle coach. And I am so happy to bring you this month, January's first theme on the Feminine Health and Wealth series. So this month we are going to be talking about morning rituals. I wanted to start January right at the beginning with this very important theme. How you start off your day will influence everything that happens. We could say the same thing about your evening rituals, but right now I really want to bring your focus into the right here, the right now, and getting up in the morning and how to get up with energy and determination and an excitement. So this is what we want to create for you. This month, I want you to dive deeply into your morning rituals. So this theme will apply to someone that is setting a new direction in their life, or if you are a seasoned participant and you know how important this is, you want to maybe bring more energy to it and tweak everything that you will do. We really want to create a morning ritual that is going to empower you. The first thing I want you to think about, write it down if you need to. When you get up in the morning, it's not about thinking, it's about doing. So you make your plan beforehand. Don't think when you wake up, just do. This will really set the tone for you, and it'll allow you to move forward with the next step and the next step and the next step. So let's review 5 important things. The first one being why. Why do we want a morning ritual? Why is it so important? Why is everyone talking about it? Why should you put so much energy into a morning ritual? Well, you might come up with a few reasons of your own. Here are a few to think about and to see how important these things could be for you. What about bringing more energy to your person? How would it be to get up with energy and excitement? Because rituals, morning rituals, will bring this to you. How about knowing what your direction is going to be for the day? Maybe even for the week. Maybe even longer. How about getting up with purpose? Not just getting up and knowing where you're going to go and what you're going to eat, but with purpose and determination. How would that feel for you? How would you feel getting up in the morning, going through your entire day, and at the end of the day, feeling that you have just accomplished so much? No matter what happens, your morning ritual allows you to feel this accomplishment, because no matter what you do or don't do, you have gone through your morning ritual. So you have done something true and meaningful and important to your deeper person, to your soul, to your spirit, to your flame that is inside of you that needs attention every single day. So besides these few whys, what are a few of your own that would help you, motivate you to get up in the morning and accomplish your morning ritual? So I want you to write those down. You can pause this and write them down if you want, or listen to it through the end, and then take all the notes that you need and write it down, and you can even go back and review it. Now, the second thing that's important to review, besides the why, is the how. The how is very important because it's you want to plan this out ahead of time, but it's part of all the details. If you have not gone through all these details beforehand, when morning rolls around, especially if you're feeling a little bit tired, you might just say, oh, I can't deal with this right now. I don't know how to deal with this. You don't have a plan. And when I say a plan, I mean a detailed plan. So a few things that you want to think about. What time do you want to get up in the morning? Realistically, not doing it for a week or two. I'm going to get up at 4:30 in the morning or 5, and I'm going to exercise for an hour, and I'm going to meditate for an hour. I'm going to do this, have my green smoothie, and then 3 days later, you're like, oh, snooze, please. What am I thinking getting up at this time? It's too much. Just like anything else, you want to take small bites, small steps, one at a time. Think about this. What time do you want to get up that would be acceptable even if you're feeling a little bit tired? What about how long do you want your ritual to last? Everything that you really want to accomplish during the day, how long do you want that to last? Write these things down. Is it something like 15 minutes? Is it 20 minutes? Is it half an hour? Write this down. Know ahead of time what works for you. And when you start off, you can start off and see how it feels. If it's too long, shorten it. If it's not long enough, make sure that you want to add to it. How else are you going to work in your morning routine? Well, with breath work. Breath work is deep breathing. Every single morning you want to start off with some breath work. If you do not know anything about breath work, you can absolutely reach out to me in my programs. We dive deep into that because it is very important. You can also look it up, see what there is out there. You know how to breathe, you already know this. Just take it to a level further and do some very important deep breathing exercises. Make sure that you combine that with some relaxation as well. I'm not talking meditation. Meditation is different from relaxation. You want to make sure that your body goes into relaxation. This will help your morning ritual. You also want to make sure that you're connected to the here and now, not always thinking about the day ahead or about what happened yesterday or everything that you need to accomplish. You want to be in the present moment. It's very important to know where you are. You're breathing, you're connected to the earth, you're connected to the universe. You can feel your stomach rising and falling. You can feel your breath right under your nose. These are important things that will ground you to this present moment. You also want to take some time to visualize your goals. If you're having trouble visualizing, maybe you can mix up the sequence. But visualizing, telling your unconscious mind, this is what I want to focus no matter what I'm doing today. If you're going to work, if you're going to the gym, if you're helping the kids get ready, whatever it is, during your morning ritual, you want to make sure that you save some time for visualization, and you want to keep some time just to listen, just to be. You are not blocking thoughts. You are not doing some affirmations. You are not visualizing. You're not focusing on breathing a special way. This part is just about listening. You're listening to source and seeing if there's something that bubbles up. And when it does, you will hear it, you will notice it, and you want to make a mental note of it. All right? So that is your how. You can stop it now and write down your hows, also very important. All right, if you're back or if you didn't stop it, we're moving on. Energy, also very important. This is our third thing. We had our why, we had our how, now we have our energy. To bring energy to self, aside the sleeping, because now we're talking about morning rituals, you want to either do some nice long stretches, or maybe you're a person that needs a little bit more movement, so some kind of exercise that is going to bring all this energy, this flowing inside your body. Some people run, some people meditate, some people do yoga, other people do weights. Find what is good for you, but bring it to your physical body. We want your physical body to be able to move. If you are hurt and unable to move, see what else you could do, how else you could bring some energy to your physical being to make sure it is moving around. It is very important. So that one was third. You can stop the video right now and write down some ideas that you feel motivated about getting your body into some kind of movement. All right, number 4 is detox. And I'm not talking about fasting, intermittent fasting, or anything like that. I am talking about the morning when you get up. This is part of your ritual. 2 things that are so important. The first one, hydrate. Forget the coffee for the moment. Forget the green tea or smoothies or juices or anything like that. Water. You want to start with water. You hydrate. A nice big glass of room temperature water. You drink that nice and slow. You appreciate the fact that you are cleaning yourself just with water, hydrating yourself. And also, as soon as you start drinking, you're going to start the digestive tract automatically, which will push you towards the direction of the washroom. And it is very important to have a bowel movement. Some people have bowel movements later on during the day, but during the morning, if you are getting up anywhere between 5 and 7 in the morning, this is the perfect time to detox with a bowel movement. So you want to make sure that you create some kind of time within your ritual to detox. All right, so we have our why, we have our how, we have our energy, we have our detox, and we have our intention. This is so important to finish off. So after you've done all this, and during your how, remember we added that space for meditation. You can put your intention right after the meditation, or you can leave it right at the end. Personally, I put it during my meditation when I'm finishing off my meditation, but before I actually say, all right, shower time, I'm done, I remember and I go back inside my intention for the day. It's very important. You want to set it during, maybe beforehand. So maybe your morning ritual is part of your intention. If it is, great. If not, you can add it in there, especially in the beginning. And before you start your day, just before the end of your morning ritual, I want you to set your intention right here, right now. My intention for today is, and you name it. You can take a second or 5 to visualize it, to hear it, to feel it. Ground yourself, and you are done. All right? So remember, the most important thing to remember, don't think, do. Morning rituals, however you build them, will be the starting block for your entire day. There are 5 parts in this video to help you build your ritual. And should you want more information, I have loads of it, and we go through it in my program, so you can reach out to me if you need some extra support on that. I can't wait to hear about it. Practice your morning ritual all through January, and I will see you very soon or hear from you very soon. Bye for now. Enjoy.